Founder fog. If you're an accidental CEO, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's that lack of clarity that's creating confusion for you, for your team, and for your market, that it's slowing down your growth and it's painful in the process. Today, I want to talk about how to clear the founder fog for your team. And what it really comes down to is the unclear roles, both for you, what you're supposed to be doing and need to do, and your team's responsibilities. Unlike a Fortune 500 company, you don't have the luxury of small incremental growth. If things are going the way you want them to, the way you designed them to, change is a much bigger part of your business, your job, and your team's responsibilities. So how do you keep things clear when they're always changing? And what I found, there's two things that I want to talk to you about that will help you with this. But they all relate to your job, your number one job as the CEO, to be the keeper of the flame. I talk a lot about a company's true story. That's really a first step in organizing your business so that you can grow fast. And knowing what that truth is really important. But almost as important, maybe more important, is maintaining that story and keeping it front and center for you and your choices and what you're thinking about and prioritizing, but also for your team members. If you can keep that flame burning bright by asking questions like, how does that new product fit with our X, right? Whatever the specifics are of your true story, and constantly bringing that up and tying things back to the purpose of your business in day-to-day life, that's the most important contribution you can make to your business. That helps in two ways. One, it keeps you on track for what your job is, and that is to keep moving this thing forward that you see, this vision you have, moving it forward by staying focused on the core of it. But it also helps your team because they don't have to ask as much for direction. They don't have to rely on instructions, scripts as much, because they know what's important, just like you know what's important because you put it inside of them. That scales so much more effectively than having to expand the touch and the communications as you grow the business. It's just as true for your market when you get outside the company, because if you successfully install your true story in your team, they then can infect the market with that same truth, and you end up with a very tight and strong brand and message and value for the market. So be the keeper of the flame, and that will help both you and your team stay aligned and excited about your future.